departure, right? Like you want to set up departure where you're always controlling that middle space, but you know, teleport. You can teleport around. What do you need flights for, right? Departure. I leave whenever I want, and LuiMan certainly shown that the teleport game was locked in today, so it's gonna be interesting.
All right, both of them kind of creating some space now, trying the anti-air, neutral jumping away from the overhead. It's going to be a bit before either of them really gets through each other's defense. This is really solid defensive Street Fighter 6. Neither of them have landed a hit yet. The first hit comes from FluxWaveZ. It was like 20.
Blew up.
It was like
the perfect parry.
And here we go. And this is what I was saying. FluxWaveZ needs to work at this tempo.
Yes, yes.
Enlightened parry right there, set up with the fireball. Right back at you.
Oh my God, meaty grip.
Wow,
Man's in whole grimace.
So fast. Remember what I said, that FluxWaveZ is not afraid to get in your face with his JP? That's the kind of pace that he needs to set with LuiMan, as Maverick was saying. Because if you respect LuiMan too much, he will run away with you.
Yeah, this time, FluxWaveZ making sure they up close and personal. The IRS edition.
Man said, show me your taxes. All 5 years. Speaking of taxes, the accountant's in the building. LuiMan is in Block City. FluxWaveZ, looking good.
I hate being in Block City. It is not fun.
That's the worst.
That started very promising for LuiMan with that really long exchange where neither of them were landing a solid hit. But very quickly it became apparent he can't just sit there blocking. His usual tactics aren't going to work on FluxWaveZ, who is such an experienced zoner and knows how to fight other zoners.
I like that Pierce on the fireball because of just the time it takes to spit that fireball. Good stuff from FluxWaveZ establishing that early.
But driven back against the wall now. LuiMan trying to set up with the fireballs, trying to read the jump outs.
Oh, not today.
Here we go.
God, what a combo.
And it's worth remembering, LuiMan has been on top of the leaderboard for the entire season. He dominated 4 tournaments and then just ghosted. And FluxWaveZ is putting up this kind of fight against him and even really handling him without much trouble so far.
Starting to see some adaptation though. Drive rush to intercept the jump in attempt in the carpet. Heat up the shoes.
Let me help you temper that leather. We'll get it warm. We'll hammer on it a bit.
It's gonna be great.
Interesting neutral dive kick to start off the combo, but if it works, it works.
Yep.
Oh, great air defense there from LuiMan. Tried to get in. Kane Normal's gonna clip him up all the way back to the beginning. Do not collect 200.
We can see that for a lot of this set so far, LuiMan's eyes have been on the sky. He's anticipating those jump-ins, even when they're not there, probably because he takes to the air so much himself.
Also, how does JP not have a Monopoly guy costume? Come on.
Yeah, that's...
Give him time. That's not really a thing in Japan.
Give the man a tuxedo, fur, monocle.
Another Pierce. Keeping him full screen. Tried to set up the departure. No dice.
He was looking for the teleport and he found it, and here we go.
It's gonna be a departure, all right, but I don't think it's the one that FluxWaveZ was anticipating. Not dead yet, though.
Not dead yet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
He teleports out. He teleports out of it. He's in burnout, but he teleported out of the super, and he gets the anti-air he was looking for.
He was just on standby.
What a way to tie it up.
Man just said it's okay. I got it. I'll get it. Don't worry.
What adaptability. What on-the-fly thinking. Good defense from FluxWaveZ. Good, calm, composed parrying. The Pierce is there. The portals are there.
Oh, the long-range drive rush. FluxWaveZ stuck in the corner. The jump over the Pierce EX air fireball.
Good thinking with the yoga float. Oh, but gets caught on the way down. Teleporting, but the teleport was red. No cross-up for you, LuiMan. FluxWaveZ is ready.
What a neutral jump. FluxWaveZ, again, finding the right timing to take to the skies. EX Ghost, no dice. FluxWave, the extra young reactions.
I like how quickly they both adapt to each other. It seems like no trick works on a player the same way twice.
What was that combo?
Worth keeping in mind, though, LuiMan is sitting on that level 2 whenever he wants it. It's there if he needs a quick way to even the score, and now it's level 3. And until I was about to say it, he had a full drive meter. FluxWave's bordering on burnout.
Better survive in the mixes.
There's a departure duffed in the dome. Can he convert?
Counter hit there. Manages to convert. Going into burnout. Here comes his super. And not going to teleport out of it this time. A sliver of life left, but makes the read. The teleport doesn't do him any good. It's 2-1 FluxWaveZ. We could be seeing an upset.
Flux is looking good.
Yeah, I like the way Flux is playing.
Flux knows he just needs to do what he's been doing. He doesn't need to get cocky. He doesn't need to get fancy. He doesn't need to get bold. Just keep turning out results.
Good neutral jump again. Flux just really, really keen on when to hit that neutral jump and getting big dividends off of it.
I wonder if he's getting... I mean, there's two really good sim players in his region, right? You've got Slice and Dice. You've got Remy Celeste. Maybe that's where he's getting this matchup knowledge. 'Cause he's looking ready. Oh, that's not going to work.
I mean, almost certainly. If you have people local to you who you can practice a matchup with, especially when they're that good, that is the biggest advantage you could possibly have.
All right, speaking of advantage, LuiMan though, with the response, level 1, caught him looking. FluxWave.
Look at that counter. What a way to put yourself on set point.
Yeah, man said no stretchy limbs. No thank you, Gumby.
He has been shutting down everything LuiMan does, making the front runner for the championship look like just another player, and this might be the upset we were talking about. Dodges the Yoga Flame, drive rushes in, punish counter, here it comes, a world of hurt for LuiMan. The level 1 is there, they are both low on drive meter, blocks the cross-up attempt, read the parry, read the teleport. He just knows what LuiMan's gonna do before he does it.
Nice block on the slide there.
Takes the throw. Jumps over the stretchy limbs. Here comes the super. Is it going to go anywhere? It does. Here comes the combo. That's a sliver of life. One more touch. Is it going to happen?
Oh, the tech.
Is LuiMan going down to losers?
Oh, what an evasive teleport. And the
Good
response
evasion,
again.
There. He does it. FluxWaveZ has sent LuiMan down to losers. Patient, composed, ruthless, and he has unseated the front runner, the dominant champion, FluxWaveZ.
3-1? 3-1? 3-1?
Good stuff.
What do y'all think about that?
From FluxWave. I think FluxWave, I think you got the read on it. I think FluxWave has a lot of experience. That was not, oh, I'm going to go against Sim and just figure it out, right? That was a game plan that we saw executed against, you know, a very strong Sim player. And I enjoyed seeing FluxWaveZ go in and just run a game plan, and it worked out.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I think that was what happens when you're able to go into many different dimensions against a character as dynamic as Sim.
And FluxWaveZ has been playing this kind of character since Street Fighter V with Menat, and has been honing the zoning game his entire career with the online local, and has come up against Dhalsim who knows how many times. And a good zoner, a good Menat, a good JP makes you feel like you're up against the best player in the game with no options, no hope, no reprieve.